Hi, chat. Hello. Hello. Hi, Yo-Yo. Hello, Neil. Hi. I'm late. I tried. Oak! Wait. Oak, thank you so much for the sub. Yeah. I love you, Oak. Thank you so much for the sub. Where are you? Where are you? Cards are up, by the way. And I'm just sitting here yelling at you, chat. I am actually running really late. The fact that I got here just when cards were up, like it was called for cards up, is a miracle and a half. Where is Wind? Where the fuck is Wind? I'm with my folks. Oh, okay. I know you've been coming late. I just didn't know if it was a consistent thing or not. Okay. Well, I'm sad. That's shocked. But at least you get to come still. At least you still get to go. Oh, yeah, that's right. You told me they were moving. You did let me know of that. I'm just brain dead. That you went out there to help them. He was playing Dave the Diver. Yeah, I know he was. I came in there for a little while to sit with him, and then work decided it was going to take precedence. Where are you? Okay, I should go out there and RP. I should go RP. I should not sit here and meme. Oh, that hit me in the face. That didn't happen. We'll just say it didn't happen. I do. Do you hear the new door sounds, chat? Neil, thank you for this whole... $2 years? Neil, wait. Okay, I gotta go meme again. Hold on. I really like the new door sounds. Ayo, from the poor quarter to the grove. From depression to depression. Hang on, I'm just gonna keep swinging this door for a minute. I like it a lot. Listen to the new door sounds. They're so satisfying. Thank you so much, Neil. That's a lot of taps. I love having you here. It makes my day when you come in here, Neil. Thank you. Thank you. I don't care about the hype train. I just care about Neil. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I'm trying not to be sappy. God, look at the fence. Well, whatever. Palisade, not fence. Fence would be... Thank you for the streams, been a ride. Yeah. I'm excited for tomorrow. I'm hoping we don't start until late so I can have some just chatting time. Because it's been like 2 weeks since I've had like a solid few hours to just hang out and shoot the shit with everybody on stream. So I'm really hoping they don't start until late. I did not hit repeat. I was like, that's not wounded. Hold on. This is in character. Fence. Yes, this is a fence. Our fence around the grove. We like to do it big here. But it's a fence. I think this is accurate in character anyway, for Elle to be kind of just wandering this morning. All considering. Honestly, I'd been half tempted to go be Sunny this morning, but we got something going on this morning at the Grove. Glow gonna be so confused. Yeah. Like, what the fuck y'all doing? Look! A spear made him bigger! Wait! What'd she do this? So he don't fall through anymore. That's hilarious.
But it was a frontal assault those who came with us were mercenaries or townsfolk of the Linteers.
I think it was the Redod soldiers that the robber baron took with him. That Tazim had been talking about.
As far as I could tell, yes. They were looking to reclaim the stone quarry. They were successful. The young Redod was even able to convince the last of the men that opposed us to lay down their arms and return to the fold.
Yeah, he was over here the whole time, little scumbag.
I see.
Impressive nonetheless, but still questionable of
Why is she so quiet?
reckless. Still reckless.
The people
Aye.
only see it as a victory. They won't think about
Politically,
who was
that is-
sacrificed, or potentially.
On that note, my own mission now was successful. As per your request, Faye, all of our direct allies returned safely.
Morning, Al.
Yeah. At least that'll
Morning.
make Tammy happy that he'll have a mine that he can go to now without. But I worry though, with this action, it's gonna make Tazim's job that much harder of getting people to back. And then wouldn't you say?
To be perfectly honest, I am indifferent. Whoever takes up the mantle in Nordis,
Yeah,
do
why
not
is
care
she
who
so
it is,
quiet?
as long as their actions are for the betterment of the region, the safety of its people.
Well, I was worried of Amen, but I've kind of changed my mind since I heard that he threw the Silver Knight out on his arse outside of the keep.
Strange.
Overstepping his bounds is what I heard.
He is Imperial, what do you expect?
On that note, that's what I wanted to discuss with you. You say I'm the leader of this tribe, did you not?
Aye.
Going by that logic, and by what I've learned from Lord Earnhardt and other people far older than I, that as a leader you must make tough decisions, and decisions that you may not like, may even go against some of your values to save the many versus the few. I'm saddened that I'm not going to be able to continue my work as I once thought I could. And I will be apologizing to Zim for it because I think I owe him one.
Maple, can I borrow you real quick?
My sole purpose was to learn of the Empire.
She's quiet for you too, right, chat? Yeah, I think she's on the wrong
As
mic.
long as the Imperium, as the Inquisition, ruled by a
I have a feeling
religious
she is.
fanaticism,
Because that's really quiet.
my work is at a standstill. I will never know the peace that I want for all races will never come to pass as long as the Inquisition is allowed to spread their influence. I'm going to talk to Tazim today. I'm going to ask Seraph to be there. I'm going to talk to Kyla. The Selector and the Silver Knight. They must die. They're the ones that are continuing to influence the Imperials that we have here and making them so divided amongst one another that I see day by day they are waning more and more, leaning more to this fanaticism of Sotar. From what I've known from Ladia over our 2 years that we've been here, the Sotar that she knows, that she was raised by, does not believe in what the Inquisition does to other races and what the Inquisition pushes. I am full aware of what religion can do to people. Religion is a powerful ally in getting your way of pushing an agenda. This Lecter and this Silver Knight must be dealt with one way or another. And I don't think it can wait until those ships get here. Otherwise, we might not have any allies left in what's left of the
NPCs.
Imperial
If you're
planet.
in Nodus,
Even then, I'm starting to question
slowly
them,
but
especially the
surely,
questions
each
they've
of you
asked me,
begin to
and I
see
even
a
sought
dark
counsel of
black
Morden
cloud
when they were asking for the
growing and
names of the
billowing
people who
and
have been infected in the
fulminating
past
over
by
the
Shroomworm.
center of town, forming a dark gloom.
How do they know of it?
It is over the apartment building
They
next
know
to
of
the
it because of
tavern.
the discussion we had with Tazim, myself, Ladia, because we believed that the surgeons and Soma, along with them, believing in those two, and I think that Sanders fellow that they would turncoat is what he's been trying to do, and he's trying to deflect all blame on Vezran Morgul onto the Major, knowing that he saw the writing on the wall that his death was imminent by the Robber Baron, and that there was nothing that could be done about it.
May I express one concern? You say that ending their lives would bring about the change that you seek, preventing the loss of allegiance of your allies within the city. The Lector is one thing, but I have concerns regarding the Silver Knight. I know little and less about him beyond his station, and I am worried that his death would be taken as martyrdom and only further fuel their cause. The Silver Knight is someone with whom they are quite loyal. The Lector, less so, more of a figurehead. At least from my observation.
So you think we should take aim at the Lector, and the Lector alone?
I say that when you go into this discussion, do not go in bringing absolutes. Be open to the possibility of a different approach.
That's why I wanted to speak with Tazim and Sharik to find out for certain what their ideals and what their... Because right now, I did not see Tazim come back out of the clinic. He was taken by that Lector.
Then he will know best.
On that,
Yes.
he was not taken just by the Lector. He was taken by Ladia, too. She walked in with them and walked out with them.
Excuse me?
Yes. I can tell you, because if you remember correctly, I saw them and they all yelled at me. Ladia trailed with them the whole way there and the whole way back. Do we trust her still?
And she did nothing.
No. She went, actually, armed. I saw her shield on her back. She has been in that
I will
clinic.
not lay...
She's barely spent any time around us. Her time has been spent in that clinic. And at her behest, we've been handing things over to the clinic. It's concerning.
Then we need to bring these concerns to Tazim, because Tazim knows exactly who she is. The only reason why I won't dare lay a hand... The reason why I won't dare lay a hand on Miss Lottie is I feel indebted to her because her...
When does that debt end?
I repeat, do not deal in absolutes.
I want to believe Lottie
It is
is
a
good.
mistake I have made.
Just her actions lately.
I know. And also, I can't forget that even though I'm young in elf years, she's very young in... Well, I can't say that. Regardless, she's a half-breed, even though they don't know it.
She's even more naive than the rest.
I just don't know what she's been doing inside the clinic. She's been really silent as of late.
I can tell you one thing.
She's been born. I don't...
That night we were in the clinic, the whole story that the surgeons told us, you realize how close it is to her own. She's been hiding it from him, from every single one of them. So she's holding her own secrets close to her chest and playing the good Imperial once again. Her actions with Tazim show it.
Then we'll have to bring these... I would say then we bring the concerns up in a more group meeting with Tazim and Sharik and Serevith and see what they've heard, what they've seen, what they know.
I agree.
I just know we can't go on like this forever, because the more and more that Lecter's searched, the more and more we're going to be in danger. The more and more that Lecter's going to push the others to his side. To the religious side of Sotard that I despise.
I say we cut off our help from that clinic.
Oh no, I'm in for all grants. And on that note, Tyr, do you think we can have another one of our sentinels? One that can be covert enough just to keep an eye out I want them to be able to, anybody in the city to warn me at a moment's notice we see that Lecter coming anywhere near my vicinity, I will leave. I'll just want to go into town, do my business, make my potions, and then return to the grove until things settle down.
I will speak with Viola.
And once we find out the answers we need from Tazim, what he plans to do if he's out of the clinic or if with Sharik, I will pledge to arm our troops if we are to take down this Lecter.
Yep, things are changing quick, chat. Even Faye, who wants to
If that is your wish.
have faith in everyone, is
Only
realizing
in a situation that we can control it.
you can't save
I
everybody.
will not have
And
them
not
or else
everybody
get
can
their
be
life
turned.
nothing.
She's learning.
I shall inform the others so they are aware of the intent.
How goes the tunnel, Tang?
I believe I've reached as far deep as I'm supposed to go. Now I just need to move out.
Okay, good.
Should be done in the next few days.
Ah,
You brought
Tang.
the fibers out here at the plant, correct?
You may be
Yes.
gladdened
Already stripped him
to
down
know.
to be planted.
The efforts to reclaim the stone quarry yesterday were successful.
We're successful.
Yes.
Half of the forces surrendered.
We'll try
Everyone
and
else was
planted some
killed.
of those, either this morning or this evening.
Someone already informed you. Good.
Let me know when we're ready to go.
I was there.
Did not see that.
I can hardly believe it.
What?
Never did I think I would actually hear Lenora call for someone's head. 2 people, nonetheless.
If I can convince her to add Sanders to the list, then we'd be set.
They make good points, though. With the death of the Lector, I don't see much changing. The death of that knight, he would only give rise to someone if not just as bad as he is.
The issue
Or if
is,
anything, maybe more.
even if we did, it doesn't change their opinions. Doesn't change any of the opinions in the town. Those traitors, as they're calling them, still exist. The radicals. The Lector is a radical, but there's more than just him. And if anything, killing a radical, I think, might make things worse.
Those you may be right. I guess that is why we must do so, by removing them root and stem.
Ziegler fucked us so bad.
My thoughts still draw to Ladia.
I've been stuck on them for a while.
And what are they like? Do you believe that she is still with us? Or do you believe she has fallen suit to the same sucker all the other ones have?
I don't believe she hates us. I don't believe she wants everyone to fall. But do I believe at a promise of going home? She would betray us, like I say every other Imperial would? Yeah, I do. All Ladia has ever done is
I
speak
thought
of
as much.
home.
I can contest for that as well. There were times where she and I would collect feelings and thoughts together.
Yes,
Averted
These
here.
times those are
We're gonna
dim and
go.
few.
We're gonna gather everybody. We need to head north. There's something in the wood that with the ill intent in mind. I don't know if it's going to head this way or not. We need to investigate it.
fine. Bow's at the ready.
Also,
Unfortunately, I only have 10 bandages on me.
I will task.
Y'all brought those 2 healing potions y'all had on y'all at the alchemy shop. I have nothing on me.
I didn't bring anything besides my bow. Did you?
My sword's at least one. I at least always bring one.
Okay. Alright, we'll just have to be careful and just scout it out then, I guess. I just need to make sure it's staying away from here.
Fair enough.
When the opportunity arises after this business is done, I will have you speak with the maiden
I'm sorry, Al.
about procuring
For?
children disguised from your town. You shall be tasked with something.
Everything.
Particulars of what you're looking for. You will receive.
It's nothing to be sorry for. Let's just get this taken care of out north. Get back to town, get what we need to done.
Alright.
After this business is dealt with, I have instructed Vialo to speak with you both about what will be required in regards to the surveillance of the clinic. Of all that we have, save for Wolf, he is the fastest and most easily able to blend into a crowd.
Sounds
Fine.
good.
Allow me to get my things.
Alright, very well. Let me go get my cloak and check on the baby real quick.
Sure.
How are you feeling after the Battle of the Quarry?
I'm fine. I sustained little in the way of injury. My main focus was ensuring that our friends made it out of there safely.
And from the looks of it, everyone did, aside from a few of the noble elf retinue, I believe.
It is unfortunate, but it was not my concern. Are you all right?
Fine. Why?
Just checking.
Yeah, I'm fine. Nothing to worry about.
Going to worry regardless, you know this. She said it was to the north. Did she specify anything further?
No.
Aside from what you've already heard, I do not believe so.
Other than the obvious malicious intent.
And last time I heard that being said was
Do you know where Laura is?
when whatever the purple glowing tree people were.
Let's not hope it's that.
Ready to move out.
Let's go.
Time to go.
We're ready. Force it somewhere to the north.
Aren't the orcs north?
Yes, they are.
The orcs are off to the west.
We have enough.
Well, they continue up north.
Be more likely to attract attention.
I believe they spread far and wide,
The only thing
so...
north that is, well, would you
Chaps.
say evil, is a troll.
From what Jensen told me last, their patrols have been going past
Noted.
the Sordillo camp up to the north. So we should be worried.
If we are heading north, Sigvana has just informed me that further north at the edge of the forest is a troll cave. So we should be cautious how deep we go.
We're just going to scout. If we think it's not going to pose any danger, then we'll fall back. I need to know what this threat is.
And those of you who are actually capable of feeling the ground vibrate beneath you. If you start to feel it shake, let everyone else know.
on, Wolf.
Viala, right arm.
Yes, Chair.
Well, I guess this would also constitute scouting out where we're going to be punching Alex.
I think it's the sound of birds.
Here, just around the tree, you find tracks, but they're humanoid, strangely enough, kind of erratic. Looks like they were just wandering off aimlessly, but then they end up going in this direction.
Footwear. This is not an animal. It is a person, but it is erratic. Possibly a drunkard, but I'm not certain why the wood would be concerned with such a thing. Spread out, move slowly.
Keep your eyes to the horizons.
I would think the woods would know that a human either on hallucinogenics or anything would not be malicious. Merely lost.
There's a ridge line ahead we could probably use.
Oh, Sean, I still have, Tyr, do you have any flash powder on you? I have 5 on me. Did you need
I have one.
And then Magnifica.
Quiet.
Rustling at the top.
Shh.
Something or someone is walking around up there. Cresting up the top of the hill, you see from a distance what looks like a wandering peasant, but as you look closer, you see they're coated in blood. And they're changed somehow. Their teeth jut off irregularly. Their nails and bone fingers have lengthened into a claw-like shape, and their eyes are a horrid, milky dew. No pupils. Here, as you get closer,
What?
it will immediately snap up and look towards you directly,
Calm, calm,
and
friend.
it will charge.
We mean you no harm.
Put one between its damn eyes!
No. It's not normal.
Milky white eyes.
You slice the neck, it will fall down, but it will still continue squirming as though trying to fight. It's not dying, it's not bleeding, it's just there. A dark ichor falls out of its body as it
Dark
struggles
Ichor,
and
cut its head
maintains
off.
as the spear
Move its damn head and
Cut
get
its
away
head
from that
off.
damn thing! Now!
Remove his head.
As the spear pierces the skull, the movement stops. And it falls limp.
All full of you, get away from that thing now! Back
Don't
up!
touch it.
Back up! I've seen that.
Eyes in all directions.
Those are those things that came from Corona, I believe. What they were all
Symptoms.
spooked about.
We had a vial of it.
What do you mean
Again,
from
I trusted.
Corona? We are hours
was-
from Corona.
Well,
That matches the descriptions to the exact.
Yeah, the wagon came in yesterday from Corona, I think.
Fangs, claws, milky white eyes, black ichor.
Wait, a cart from
So
Corona?
you would know that. Okay, from what you would know of the surrounding area, Corano is about 40 minutes away by wagon. It's not terribly far of a walk, maybe a few days.
I thought the guards said the situation there was contained.
I thought so too.
This is not contained.
They
If-
claimed
well,
containment by sending men, but they said nothing.
Wagon came in with a lady that they said there was a lady that came on a wagon, looked like nobility or such. That's all I could get out of anybody that was around in the area at the time.
So if she
Harry,
got out of
Wolf, mind your
Corano,
distance, that thing.
who's to say that couldn't? They couldn't.
And it's only
Thing
like
is contagious by nature. I do not know if it can move via the air, but
This is my concern. It rushed me, but prior to that, its movements were slow. Its footprints were shallow, short, and erratic. It has been wandering slowly. And yet, it is not contained. Whatever is happening in that town, the cards are not succeeding.
I didn't expect that in the
Otto's
first
going to the
place.
apothecary to
we
try
need
to
tell
buy
Tazim
some
about
potions.
this.
If Wen's available.
Immediately.
None of us are there right now. We're at the Grove.
Yep, none are there.
Tang,
We must...
do you have some?
We must
do you have some
dispose
way
of
to
this.
burn it? Yes. Do you have a way to light a fire? You
Shouldn't
gather some
always
sticks
have a
or
way to
whatever
light a
can
fire.
burn it.
Shouldn't we be worried about a fire
burn it.
spreading?
Take
Considering
it to the rocks.
Tang, if you can maybe perhaps maneuver it. Everyone else, do not go anywhere near that
don't-
thing.
Yeah, do not touch it. Any of the blood whatsoever.
I'll take this
Just
quick
move it on.
and bring it in the side and burn it.
Clean your weapons off. Damn it.
Wolf.
This is
Short range
bad.
scout, 30 seconds. Look for any other tracks.
If any of that comes near the
Assist, Villa.
sees any of that,
I know.
it's done for.
We need to return to town immediately.
Agreed.
Tang, before you burn it, did it have any identification on the body? Anything at all? Rings, knives, anything?
This is Maple Sage. Who plays the baker in town? They are
At this moment, since Sailor is not here, that would be me.
They are being requested by Vezran.
Understood. Give me one moment. I'll be right there.
Thank you.
So what do you think? Just a commoner, or...?
Nothing. I would assume a peasant from Carano.
Okay. Go ahead and burn the body.
Nothing but a lot
I seem all
of
clear.
for days.
Good.
The body... The grass ignites, and the clothes slowly take. Takes a little bit for the fire to really go, however. I'm not sure if it's because of the clothes being soaked with blood or something else, but
I'm with you.
the job is done.
No need. It's no reason to be.
Will eventually burn all the way through.
Call it force of habit.
Your soul rest in peace if it still remains yours.
Just keeping an eye out. Just in case.
The smell of burning flesh. As a veteran yourself, this is
I never realized we had such a high
admit it.
ground. So close to home.
Me neither. Me neither.
Thankfully, the morning air fogs up this valley. Rather, the plateau, and so even from there you do not get a good view of the grove. Which is why I selected it. All the vantage points in the surrounding area do not offer good vantage of that location.
That's good.
Might I reiterate your previous point? Dear.
Once you're ready.
Yeah.
It burns. Let's leave.
Now.
I left one of the other widows with the young baby in my maiden chambers, so she's being looked after.
Yes, sir.
I was told we had a child in our midst.
Yes, it's Rose, baby.
That smells more metallic than normal.
Ro.
She's gonna step up next
Is it
to you.
metallic?
Don't worry, she has... Even though she's half, she has punched ears. They won't be able to tell the difference.
We've burned many of our dead.
I do not know who Ro is, but I will trust your judgment.
The brewer.
Thank you, Harry.
Is there a single person in that town who's using their real name?
I don't think so anymore.
Forbid me.
Me?
Missing its blood for the
Well, I go by a nickname, but me.
Vlad, can you meet me up at the Keep
slightest
Church?
of drops anywhere.
Fair enough.
Yep.
I mean, the only other name that I go by, only my family knows.
That may give
That's only over letters.
You need to at least piece together what all that vile is.
Right, let us make haste.
Let me remember, so I think I only gave Ozone a flashcard, is that correct?
You gave me one.
Okay. Oh, gave you one too. Okay. I'm just gonna mindset out my deal. You keep that on you at all times.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Oh, Sean?
That flashcard is very helpful.
If I snag some of this lavender, are you able to turn it into an oil like Ellen used to?
Of course. She showed me how.
Okay.
I'm still thinking, though.
Metallic.
That makes no sense.
I was always told that whenever somebody tastes blood, it always has a copper taste. Is that not metallic?
Yes, but from at least what Harry details to me, the smell of burning flesh usually does not, well, permeate the air with that same scent or evading taste. To have it now be the case confuses me.
It's possible that whatever's being done to them is causing some kind of a change in their body.
There's a clinic.
That was
which
my
we
thought.
will steer
So
clear
what
of,
that changes
but
is what
I'll
I'm
point it
trying
out
to
to you.
maybe
It
perhaps
is where the
ascertain.
Imperium Hospital is, or the Radad.
Things I cannot mess with that blood.
Yes, I've seen it
I will
the
not risk
last time I was in the town with Aaron.
Okay. That is a place I'm going to need you to keep an eye on. If you see this Lecter come out at any given time, he'll be a man of the cloth, really religious looking. Does the moss form under? Does the moss still form under her feet when she walks?
100%.
Oh, God.
I admit, I'm always amazed at the ease you can navigate with those robes.
Thank you.
You wish for me to gather intel on him?
Yes, just keep an eye out for him. If you see him leaving, make sure you're unseen, but just keep an eye on him. If you see him heading in our direction, if you know where me and Elle or any one of us, we need to be notified immediately so that way we can stay hidden from sight from him. He is looking for me in particular because he knows I am the alchemist that is able to make an elixir of sorts. Obviously, it seems the surgeons can't keep their mouth shut. So I think that's going to cut all our ties with them for now, until this issue of the Lecter and this fanaticism can be resolved. And we have a guarantee that the ships will be turned around. Other than that, we need to stay clear. I think it's best to follow Elle's example. Stay clear of the clinic until we are guaranteed that the ships will be turned around.
I don't know about it being Elle's example, Faye, because she goes near that clinic often. She's just telling you not to do it. Go the other way. Why are they on that side of the river? I don't know why they're on that side of the river. Why are you all on that side of the river? I thought the intent is not to go to the clinic.
Scrim, scrim.
I dropped down.
And there they go. I said I thought the intent was not to go to the clinic.
Yeah, you're talking. No, she's right. If we come out that way,
She's absolutely correct.
Yes.
Erebus, Mia, if you're free, come to the clinic.
Thank you, sis. At least one of us has brain.
Seeing all of you run across was the funniest thing I think I've seen in a while. Everyone just turned tail and booked it.
I need to return to the grove and collect my supplies for returning to town.
Well, then go get them.
Nobody told me that's where we were going. Everybody was rushing off as if we were going to hunt something else down.
No, we're going back to...
Admittedly, he was burning the body when we said we needed to make haste.
That's fair.
Unfortunate.
And he was also having a conversation with me in regards to the problem at hand.
I was a little curious when I saw no one was behind me. What was going on? Everyone had just said we're supposed to stay away from the clinic and then started walking.
Disappeared off without saying a word.
No! Everyone was walking directly towards the clinic. Side of town.
Call off to Zoom willy-nilly. And that means I'm just as much as a danger of being hauled off myself, even though I...
Even if we don't, even if we do come that way, we don't have to go through that gate, you know.
True. But they're still going to see us walking up.
Like I said, you do have a fair point. I just do not wish to linger on this side of the river. Even if the Sordillo are here.
Well, that's why we take the long way around. What?
I'm sorry. I need a moment.
What happened?
I got a character. I need a... Out of character, I hopped in.
Is he...
I don't get it.
I don't either.
I'm going to rend his throat from his spine.
Oh.
What?
I see.
Nothing canonical, I assure you.
Of course not.
You think?
That'd be silly. That'd be strange.
What do you mean canonical?
I want a book.
You're left on homing pigeon. It seriously was. I was like, what are you doing? And then they just book it around the other side. What the fuck? That was the funniest thing I think I've ever seen. I was like, I'm not moving. Everyone else books it back to the bridge. What are you all doing? It's to our right here.
Yeah, right here.
Hmm.
Here, over here.
This way.
Oh,
He's marking thing.
the pathway.
I was wondering why he picked up pace.
Sorry, Elle, it's a canon event. Oh, well, shit.
Frankly, Tyr, I'm surprised that you didn't notice me on the battlefield.
You'll forgive me. As loud as you can be, you alone would likely have been drowned out by all the yelling.
Wonder if Sif's home.
That is the usual way I'm able to go undetected.
Knowing her, she had gone probably to the mines to fight, so either she's licking her wounds at home or in front of the blacksmith.
We'll definitely need to inform Tazim to make sure.
I wonder if they let him go yet.
Cut its head off.
Thing is, this is further news for Nora. You try and bring this up maybe towards the end of all of it.
Yes.
Well, maybe perhaps it wouldn't be good to bring it up right now, not with everything going on. We'll deliberate, Adam. You need to know.
Yeah. I still believe at least Sharik needs to know either. Definitely Sharik, since he can see at night. Make sure if he sees a human walking in the middle of the woods, yeah.
Make sure he's aware of the symptoms. Talons, claws, black ichor, milky white eyes. Sporadic movements.
Must stab in the head or take the head off.
Decapitation seems to be the most effective method than the further burning of the body.
What's happening in this land? First the creatures by Bolshoi. Orcs, the forest attacking us, and now this.
It's, I guess, not something we can merely summarize in a few words.
Well, the world is changing.
For now, we must break the tide of this change.
It's not changing, it's changing quicker than we can.
I hope not either, but I will have us ready. We all will.
Oh. Well, I didn't know if everyone was keeping up or not.
Well, you have been doing more running than we have. And because of Tyr holding my basket full of rocks as I pick herbs along the way, doesn't help.
I'll make you lighter on your feet later, hopefully.
So, Faye, what you're telling me is you want to start joining me in moving a lot about our storages in the alchemy shop. You want to lift some of the
why
the
not?
barrels. I'm joking. You do plenty.
Oh, were you able to turn any of that stone into flash powder that Tang dropped off?
If you did not make note of it yesterday, I would say no.
Well, shit, it's been in there for 2
Otherwise, it
days.
remains in storage.
How many was in there? Did you put in there, Elle?
I didn't update it on the list. I thought everyone else knew it was there. I'll update it on the list now.
Thank you.
Yep.
Then that means, because I've also got a good chunk of food. So that can make more sanitizer.
Good. Well, then we'll have it for next time.
like I'll be busy then.
Yes, I need to stop by Markle's, pay him, and he should be dropping off at the deal, because the deal I have with him is, like I said before, 5 ore, iron ore, 10 stone,
5
10
iron,
wood,
5
every day.
10 wood and 10 stone. Oh,
Yes.
for some reason I
Oh,
thought
wait,
it was
is
5.
it?
That's even better.
Wait, 5.
I thought maybe the stone was 5. I think the wood was 10.
No,
but you'll have to double check
no,
that.
stone was. Let me check this.
The wood for a fact I know was 10 because of our need for it.
Yeah, 10 stone. Yep, 10 stone coming from the Free Wharf. That's why.
All right.
It's 10, 10, and 5. Iron's very hard to get, so that's why it's only 5.
When we get to the front gate, perhaps we should move along the
Oh.
outside, not go through the main road.
Not in, on our way out, but close enough.
Benora.
Kenya?
Kenya?
The kid.
Morning.
She okay?
Yeah, oh yes, I checked on her
Morning.
this morning, gave her a bottle. When the female
Oh,
was
Sean?
looking
No?
after her.
The guards burnt down his house this morning.
What?
He's not doing very well either.
Where's his house at?
Is he injured?
Yes, they
Above the
burned
brewery.
Clifford's.
He's fine.
No, no
He's
one was in
beside
there.
himself, though. Some good news about his kid might be appreciated.
They burned his
I thought his home was upstairs.
Bastards.
It was.
Has your father come out of you know where?
No, they're playing politics right now, which means I need to get out of the city before I slaughter a bunch of imps. Ladia and Morgan have have a handle on it, though. It'll happen soon, and if not, well,
Should we at least? Are you going far out, by chance?
we're going to the wood cutter's
Walking
camp
camp.
and back. Yeah, not very far.
It's warranted, we might as well tell you. We encountered something far out to the north. It's what we suspect to be not even a survivor, but something from Corano. A person. Walking. Infected.
Jagged teeth, bone, fingers for claws.
Milky white eyes, you might see a bit of a black ichor, but you might probably be closer for that. Point being is, I would not stop anything.
Yes. If you see one, take its head off. Or stab it in the head. That's the only way to stop it. Otherwise, it'll thrash about.
Fair enough.
I need to speak to you later, Sarah. Along with you and your father.
When he gets out, assuming he's okay, we'll come to you.
Very well.
Safe travels, you three.
Be careful.
One stiff, let's go kill an infected.
Alright.
You might have to start with
careful,
me.
Oh no.
Don't worry, Sif. I'm sure you will cleave that thing's head clean off if you run into it.
So, Elle, do you think we should go through the... Well, I need to go through here so I can see if I can see Mr. Markle. I need to pay him his money.
All right. I'm going straight for the alchemy shop.
There.
It's best if we don't go in a large group anyway.
Let's return to our...
Okay. Be careful.
You too. Come on.
Right. Burned his house.
I'm glad he gave us his girl.
Hey, Kimchi.
I am too.
Hey, drop down.
I was worried about us taking care of a child, but considering the alternative...
Seeing as if he did not give her to us even in the first place?
Yeah.
Yes, I think he would.
Dresker?
She's safe, and that's the point.
I hope Wolfire's alright. Cassidy.
Yes, Erebus?
Can you drop down?
Don't worry, I've messed
Yes,
up too.
Gigabits module.
I can only hope. Quickly now, Al. Let's go.
Sure.
Pardon me.
Excuse me.
Introduce yourself. This does have interest to you from what I hear.
That's why I was coming up. Sorry.
Familiar walls.
Finally.
Not the morning I was expecting.
Not quite I either.
Definitely not a welcomed one.
Yeah. I wonder where Clifford is now.
If you want, you can go looking for him.
I sort of want to.
Let's
I-
give him something to at least be happy about.
What do we have to give him happy?
He could use it.
What do we have to
His
give
little
him?
baby girl's alright.
Yeah.
Well, he may not have a home, he still has a family.
We can't take him in. Not here, at least. If he's being if he's being targeted by the Capitano, we could.
I don't plan to take him in, if that's what you mean.
But
He
the
understands
Grove.
the risk as much as we do.
We could probably take him there.
If you believe that action to be wise.
He knows it
His
exists.
ultimate disappearance would be
I know.
perhaps something you must ask Faye.
The thing is, they would have killed him if they wanted to, right? They would have burned it down
Seeing
with
how
him
effortlessly
inside.
They burned his home. Exactly. It would have taken no more than 5 men to restrain him, tie him down, and watch him go up in flames with everything.
So they want something else.
Taliban didn't torture him until he cracks, so he gives exactly what they want. If not directly, indirectly, as we've now seen.
Let's see if we can find him.
Right.
Oh. Oh. Well, I didn't expect that to happen on things today. I fell through the world.
Fucking don't Houdini my ass.
I literally, I opened the door and I ended up over there under the rocks.
Actually, fucking sort of chill down my spine. You appeared right fucking behind me.
Good.
Stop.
Glad to help.
I didn't ask for this.
Yeah, but you're stuck with it.
Thank you.
Well, I know that for certain.
Morning, Aldo.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning. Did you see a fancy lady walking around with a man in armor?
I did. They were over there by the docks.
Docks.
Okay, thank you.
Sure thing.
You're welcome.
Bye, Aldo.
Bye.
You know,
Let's keep looking for.
Out of everyone, he's the least affected out of everything.
It's his bright smile that brings me joy and hope, seeing as, well, as
Yeah.
You two, right over here. You two look like you could eat some lovely fresh-made bread. 25 copper pieces each.
Forgive me, I'm not hungry. If you want something, though.
You haven't eaten anything. Come on.
I'm not hungry.
One will do just fine, please.
They were successful. We had a few
Thank you.
casualties, but
Enjoy.
at least
Pick it up. It is immaculate.
it was not as bad as it could have been.
Oh, that is good to hear. You have my thanks for helping secure something that definitely benefits this town.
You're welcome, my friend.
Well, I won't tell you any longer. I have a few.
Clifford? We heard, the news.
Enjoy your day.
And you understand why I did what I...
Yeah. She's doing fine.
He knows.
Good.
He can't really see right now.
Did you see his home?
I haven't gone up there, no.
You'll see
I was
residual smoke coming out of the window.
I was told on the way in, but...
Best we not linger. There are eyes everywhere.
Right. Yeah. Sure.
Hello, dear.
Matthias. You fought well.
I made a few mistakes. He would have been content with watching his home burn and everyone else up in there. It just meant hurting him.
Yeah. It's a shame.
All the practice and training in the world will not prepare you for a real fighting.
Yes, it is.
I think your son's Spanish.
I don't have dragon fang.
Procure oddities.
I think that was bought up.
Purchasing will take time.
I got 3 Camric.
Well, it's done combat experiencing the excursion. At least
If you want all of that,
You want a hand?
total silver 75. I could do that.
In?
Merely prepare yourself.
Now, also, Mr.
No, just a hand.
What do you do?
Use tools.
What is swarming them for all the good deal?
Or an axe.
Axe.
He holds up a wooden arm brace.
Axes for chopping wood and...
Where
I
in
know I have
the
one
world did you
workout.
get that?
Just wait for Harry and ask him if he's gonna be busy later.
You want to poke through my backpack again?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I got.
The man produces a pick and an axe. Both are rusty and very heavily and obviously used, but they appeared that they could be used.
It is hot today. Jeez, it's hot. Like, I have not had this kind of heat yet. It's actually fogging up my headset. It's so hot. Let me grab a drink. Where is my drink? Oh, man. VR sucks in the summer, chat. Pat. It does. It really does suck. Yeah, that fan is blowing hard. Ugh. What a nightmare. That'll probably make a difference. Ugh.
Hey, Rachel, question.
Yeah, what's up?
Dagger, Skull Dagger.
Wait, what? That are you talking about something like a concealed
That dagger.
concealed weapon?
Yes.
That's got a fatter hilt.
Perfect.
It's gonna be seen. Oh. Oh, dying. So hot. Killing me. Alright, I escaped back.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Happy to help. I'm so lazy. I just wanna... That's what we need. We need an alchemy teleport. I'm gonna, like, sweet talk Spear. She shall give us one. Where are you going?
Stop doing that. Stop appearing out of nowhere.
I was up there the whole time. You just kind of walked past me like I wasn't there.
There's no way I would be able not to see you.
You completely missed me. I was sitting on the stairs.
You're gaslighting me.
Absolutely not.
Keep scaring me like this. I'm gonna age 200 years older.
How do you know I'm not already 200 years older?
This is a contest now. You trying to tell me you're older than me?
I might be. Who's to say?
I don't believe you.
I mean,
We're lucky.
And, well, maybe a lot of the elves. Actually, wait, no. Maybe I'm a lot younger than I.
Yes.
No, not that
She
old.
says a big. You see her carrying a big bag on a stick. She put the, it says, thank you.
What the fuck is that? What is that?
From Wainwright, I was able to. She's unwrapping it. You'll see two old tools, an old pickaxe and an old regular axe. I want to give these to Dazim to repair. This will give our wood elves
I figured.
what they need left. But look, I got some rare viscera. At least it ain't troll balls this time. It's grounded up troll teeth. It's powder. It's not
It
bad.
still smells like.
they used troll balls in a potion before. It's true.
Don't remind me of.
Someone had to drink that.
Was it blue?
I don't know. I think they were dried.
Why would you
so...
use troll balls? Oh.
Don't worry, if it saves
Right
your
or
life,
not,
you won't
it
care.
still stunk.
I suppose I'm in the class of people who doesn't ask what goes into
Okay,
the things
so
you make.
let me.
Might be a
look in our
mistake. How do you know you're not
inventory.
allergic?
Hopper here was looking. Hopper was here looking for some
Well,
oil.
normally
oil,
most of the stuff
some
that I
sugar,
take, I'm either going to be dead or
twigs I have,
allergic. So.
some-
I'm pretty sure
That's
you've
fair.
given me things to turn into oil, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
It's not in ours, but it might be in yours.
Yeah, I have 8 oils in my inventory over here in
I need,
stores.
when
How
Shimbo
many
comes
did
back,
you
I'll
need?
startle him again. It's been too long
How
since
much
I
are there?
scared
I
Shimbo.
forget because last time we just grouped things together.
Yeah, how much
Ask
do you...
tough questions.
Okay.
Hang on.
Come on, Oshan.
Yeah, normally
come on.
this
Come on.
normally this is
Come on.
Oshan's forte.
Don't worry. I'm dying. I am dying. Alright, I'm alive. Okay.
Oh, God.
Dead yet?
Are with, if anything, basically total. I'm assuming, are you providing anything for it, or you just want the oil straight up?
He wants the oil straight up. I
No
have it
idea what
ready.
goes into oils.
Tallows
So
and
what would you
fats,
charge?
usually. It's broken down.
Oh, so
Yeah,
no.
I had to, and I had to,
it's-
and I had to buy it outright. So
It's usually 20 for the tallows, and then 40 for the process, which would be 60, but it's Hopper, so 50.
50 copper.
Her? How much I got? We do math. I apologize. Bear with me.
Just remember how many oils you want me to keep in stock.
Because he's gay. It's written actually in a book.
They're not wrong.
It's kind of
But I
weird.
can't-
I don't know why it was written.
That
but it
explains
is.
so
then why
much.
am I able to do?
I need a fucking calculator.
Then why am I able to do
What the
math
fuck's
so
a
good
calculator?
as well? Because I'm gay too.
I don't want to hear that. As long as I've had you sitting behind this counter trying to count numbers and tally up things, no, ma'am. Absolutely not.
Ooh, called
There
out.
is a reason that Hopper does not run businesses.
Hopper, why are you speaking in
You know
third
what?
person?
It would be really cool if I could find an animated one. One of those little deals with little beads on it.
Oh,
you
an
know.
abacus?
What the fuck?
Yes.
Also,
If you find one, I'll love it.
Just slaps you with a whole
What are you handing?
bundle of
Please
lavender.
do.
I try and find one for us.
Can you, out of character, can you on
Understood.
maps put items in the world with fizz bones on it?
You can give things physics, but I don't think fizz bones.
Okay, that's what I was curious.
Sick.
They have that whole
Just saying, I know
interactable
what you're
thing
thinking.
now.
That'd be really cool.
There's like a whole system you can add that
Yeah.
makes things interactable on worlds that you can like touch
Oh.
them and mess with them.
Is it
It's
50
udon.
per-
So how
it's-
far up our own ass would we be if we had an Atticus just over here going?
Oh, I would never leave the shop.
I'm gonna bring
God,
it in
I would
then.
feel
I'm gonna make-
so much
I'm gonna
cooler
make-
than everyone. I would honestly be the coolest person. Fuck everyone else.
hey,
Blade and
yeah,
Quill,
okay.
Blade and Rain.
Fuck the Blade and Quill. Fuck
Damn!
What we'll do is
Get him, Hopper!
He's an asshole. He was back
Hey,
on fucking word.
Tier.
I'm
You
still
can
ready for this energy.
you can whittle things, right?
I'm
You
by
know, whittle
no
things.
means glamorous with it, but yes, on
We
occasion.
can say Tier wielded us and made us an advocate, you know, and stuff like that. And then somebody sees it in here, they say, "Oh, you want one? We can charge them for one. Get him to make them."
Oh my
I
god.
beg your pardon.
Oh, thank you for my
I'll
basket.
take 6 oil, by the way.
What the 6? Jesus Christ!
Alright, that's
Alright.
silver
There's a trip
50.
being planned.
Okay, no worries.
Wait.
6 wheels.
3 silver, actually just 3 silver. Yeah, I almost fucked up my math.
You see? Getting
Are
a
you
little
gay?
Sean.
I was about to say when he came in that there was a lot
I will
of gay
not
energy
have
going
my
on in here,
sexuality.
and
He didn't-
Oshan, but
He didn't come in, he came out.
I've been meaning to ask, what is gay energy? I've had more
I'll
than
kill
one
all of
person
you
tell
in
me that
here.
apparently
I'll do
I
it.
So
Bring it. Bring it.
6 oils to Hopper. How much?
3 silver.
3 silver.
Be so.
It's getting crowded in here.
All right.
Yeah, there's
All right.
a trip going on to Corano and
Oh my
fire
god.
Here you go.
candy.
Sigvana!
Here you
I
go.
have what you're looking. I have what you're going
There you go.
Danke.
Hopper,
You're welcome, Hopper.
Yes, dear?
what did you just say?
Give me your bones and viscera. So
Yeah, energy?
combine it together.
No, where you were going, where this expedition, this...
Oh,
what did you say?
Toronto.
Toronto? By whose order? By whose
Guess
order?
what? We have more for you.
There's a noble in town.
What'd you say, Hopper? Gay energy?
That's
No, I thought
Looking down.
about Carano.
Looking to recruit people to
getting
go
some
and try
use.
to
Take the city back.
True enough.
or at least make a dent.
Demigod
That's
has
apparently
said-
where my family was, so.
Your family?
I think that was fairly obvious.
Your family?
Just so it's not done for free for him.
Yeah.
Here is 30
my,
coppers
My family
for
had come
him.
over this way.
Oh. 30
when
coppers?
the Imperial's gonna.
Yeah, well, for
Money.
his services.
Damn.
Don't want him
But I
to do it for
I
free.
went to Adwick
Fair.
to find people.
Or am I mistaking you?
Damn it, I need to put
And-
Beehives on the map. Fuck.
Different.
Okay.
Huh?
I will say.
No, they were traveling. They were traveling.
Oh, okay, okay,
A,
okay, good.
a group of hobbits had come across them once, traveled a bit with them, and they were heading.
It's being made.
Corona was the next stop on the list, and
okay.
so I have to try to find them.
Good morning, Mario.
Yeah,
I
like
wish
we'll
you
get
luck.
it. No. My family got blown up. My home got blown up. Don't worry about it. You wouldn't know anything about that.
Simple as that.
Okay. Well, you be careful, okay?
Yeah. I'll always try to be.
And I'll let you know when I get some healing potions and whatnot's made. I'm still working on that.
Yeah, if I can get the coin for that, I'll definitely.
Also, if it's an expedition with a lot of our friends,
Like that if you could,
oh,
real quick.
Wait, you're going to
What?
that demon city?
That one.
oh sh.
All right.
What I was trying to save, like,
He has returned to his forge.
Oh, Sean had ordered. We sent 80 silver that people put in for it in order for a crate to arrive here from one of the other apothecaries that are proprietary runs for that type of supplies. So I will let y'all know if it does arrive today or tomorrow. O'Shawn's have been waiting on word on it.
I'm gonna be getting dragged away by
Hmm?
Lorelei to go handle.
I gotta
You're
talk
supposed
to
to
the
help.
Dowie
I've been
'cause
helping
They
her
used
keep
my
the
potion.
powder in
I'm just gonna whisper.
I do.
Fiona has been instructed to maintain
many?
surveillance.
Give me a moment.
I just can step up real quick.
Should do,
has some.
Good to see you, my
I
friend.
had an odd question for you.
I
It's
will
good to see you too.
You can.
Don't be the first today.
If you're in Where Oh Where, please drop down to Gigabits module.
really can get a break.
Where Oh
Hobbit Village
Where.
home?
Gigabits module.
Give me
Yes,
one
a few
moment.
times.
I'm writing in my ledger here.
I was wondering
Got some
if you
passion
would be
here.
willing to lend your expertise there.
Okay.
I don't know if it'll work or not.
Someone went to the quarry yesterday.
We had
Go
a
out.
With respect.
meeting. We had a bit of a
8
council meeting. I was
silver,
invited to there.
75
How
copper.
much?
Of some like folks that are trying to
Both of
not
them, I'm
the
assuming?
not the leader
Both,
there is
please.
no longer there. They're kind of trying to figure out what to do with home, and like how to
How does
protect
it work? Do you
themselves.
just throw it into someone's eyes?
They don't like the idea of moving, which is what I'm trying to do.
Essentially, the exposure to
But we'll see.
Yes.
But one thing they
Yeah,
thought of
including-
and that they're willing to
cause a bit of
do
effect.
is
If
put
anything,
together like
it's
a
dormant
small
lying in the
militia.
pouch, and then if anything, after a quick
But
motion,
they don't really have weapons.
Okay.
you don't need actually explosives.
I
Simple enough.
cannot
Spears
supply
could be
them with
sharpened
any weapons.
sticks. Now,
Yes.
sharpened sticks would be with it like spears.
Somebody's nudging you.
I'm trying to
Yes.
think of who's an
Sorry.
amazing, beautiful,
Handsome.
You can see her eyes darting over there to Audio.
fights with spears.
I know.
That might be able. and
I'll introduce you
willing
to Matthias.
I'll train them.
Hopper, you do not need to butter me up. I understand what you're requesting.
Benoit,
My concern is time.
Hi.
wait till you have your
It
talk.
would be given all my other
Okay.
responsibilities in the day.
Hi.
Making the trip out to home is very difficult for me.
Thanks.
I understand.
Careful with them.
However, it was worth asking.
If you can convince them to come to Nortis, even to the outskirts,
It's good to see.
then I would be willing to teach them. Then I would
You're
have the
not
time to
gonna
do so.
like this task I have for you. Because it will
You sure they
require
would like that?
Notice.
an entire day of work.
No.
He would have to
But I
convince them.
promise you'll be compensated for it in a way.
Suppose that.
Consider this. Consider this the
Essentially,
next
there's
step on your
43 vials of
quest.
blood I need you to test.
Too many steps.
If you want,
There's too many steps.
if you
My
want-
feet are too small.
Let's see here.
If you want my help, you will need to convince them to come here.
Entire clinician. Do you remember hearing what he said?
Otherwise, I simply cannot make the time.
That you bought?
I understand.
Yes.
I do understand.
Yes.
Don't want this infection spreading. I'm going to collect them now.
More Herrera grass. I don't
cold
remember.
I think it was
Bring
Cameron.
them. Come here immediately.
Yeah, no, it was Cameron, but I
Deal.
think it was only
Thank you,
40,
Sean.
I
It would be
think.
my pleasure to assist. As I
I
said,
didn't hear
it's
that
just a
one,
matter of
sorry.
having the
I only
time.
heard the Herrera grass.
No, I understand. I do.
Really?
Things are all kind of going sideways all the time for everyone. I know.
At this point, I'm giving up appearances,
We do have to go.
regardless of how I feel.
I believe now would be the most opportune time for our plan.
Sure.
If you're heading out,
We
be
return none of
careful.
it
Work
to the
activity
clinic.
is
Probably
stronger during the daytime.
That's what I'm counting on.
Where do you want to meet up? I see. Go armor.
Go ahead.
If anything, I can say that I've used it all up in my testing.
Reminds me.
Right.
Venora,
My
As
thought.
simple as that.
My thought is, if they asked for it returned, they would have a sample in their possession. That combined with the cure that they already have, that's a concern. They get nothing from us. No potions, no nothing.
You'll hear.
Okay, so what's going on now that I got, now I know what I bought.
I'm going to take some time.
I would have lied to
There's
her,
something I need
but-
to deal with, and I'm going to be taking her with me.
I've
It
already
is
said
all the
once
same.
that we had none.
Very well.
Fine.
I'll be within
I'll be
good
lying
company
again.
here.
I'll explain on the way. Frankly, I think your assistance would be best with this.
Alright, so what in the world... Okay, so... I need to know. we need to clarify this now. When Lottie is around, are we going to play dumb like nothing's going on, anything serious, and do business with her here? What's the plan?
That's why I said to wait until you've had your conversation. We can make a decision then. Until then, we play dumb.
Okay.
Keep up appearances.
Okay.
That being said,
Exactly. That's why I humored her.
what he just humored her with.
This is Maple Sage calling my volunteers for From Sparrow to Shrike. I need my volunteers for From Sparrow to Strike. That's the Orc module for Lorelei. Please and thank you.
Very loud. All right. Anyway.
It's a Maple module.
Very loud. Anyway. What I was saying, she just asked him to test the entire clinic. 2 samples each. 80 something, did she say?
I only heard whiskey had 3 vials, is what she intended.
I thought she said 83.
I'll have to verify that when she returns.
Yes.
If that's 83 vials.
I would question her of the fact, is this for her or is it for the Imperium?
She already said it's for everyone in the clinic. My answer was
No, it's not for her. 83 vials. You think she cares for every single person in there?
My thought is we take the vials. They're ours. If it's the case whether we test them or not, it's our decision. And if we do test them, none are returned to the clinic. Especially
They just get a whatever.
if someone's infected.
I will test them, at least majority, until at least I get a concisive answer for At least the state of their...
Of their health.
Yes. I'll be honest, I'm expecting the worst. The direct exposure to Soma and being around him on a constant basis will have me to believe, but there have been instances of those who have not. Basil's an example.
Well, them being around it, if they've been around all this time and not already started coughing or the normal thing that I know happens with Shroom, then they're not infected.
Yes. They would come to us if such conditions were met.
But this other thing we're dealing with, Corona, I don't know how its symptoms work at all.
I'll humor you with what I was discussing with Tang. Funny thing, his very existence is, well, a boon with this problem. When Elen and I had first received a sample, I believe it was from Sif, who had... Actually, I can't remember exactly who it was. It was the time where they apparently had come into town. I think it was a guardsman, if I'm not mistaken. Someone was able to retrieve its blood. We had a sample of it, but Elen said to not even dare mess with it. And I will heed her word over anyone's word when it comes to that.
Aye.
However, Tang is not human. He does not bear our blood. He does not bear our skin. He is metal and all.
Knock.
It's open. You can come on in. Yes, it's open. You can come on in.
Torty.
Hello,
Hi.
Miss Torty.
Morning.
Hi. I
Hello.
was wondering, what is the possibility you have or can make some quicklime?
It's quite easy. Just takes 4 stone.
Tang just restocked the Morgan Mart, so should have that there. How much would that cost?
Morgan Mart. Give me a second.
Don't you
Alright.
touch my stone,
That's
you
a
little
great
shit. I
name.
just put it in there. I saw you looking.
How many stone? Well, let me ask. How many stone does it take? I'm just want to see if I had any leftovers from.
It takes 4 stone, and the process would be essentially almost exactly like for the oil. We would charge them 50.
Yeah, I have only have 2 stone in my inventory.
Do you have any stone of your own?
So I can buy some really quick if that helps.
Wait, how much do we need for the flash powder? It's 4 each?
Same amount.
Yes.
So I just put in
4
10
and
stone
sanitizer.
into our stock. There's 11 in there now. So you have 2 and you have 2. We have enough for 1.
Yeah, then we can make it 4. Then.
I need 3 quicklimes.
Oh.
So.
Oh, 3.
Yeah, she didn't,
Okay.
Yeah,
she
sorry.
didn't specify. No, yeah. I was about to get to
Yeah,
that
I
point.
didn't say
so
a
yeah.
number because I was curious if you guys were overworked as it was, and I didn't want to add more stress right away, you know?
I
It's
would,
okay, Miss
however,
Torty.
say to probably grab that stone before someone else does.
It disappears quickly.
All right. How much do I need to grab for the 3 quicklimes then?
Well, it's 3 times
silver 50.
12 stone. 12.
Okay,
Because if
look
anything-
here.
Oh, for the stones, yes. You need 12 stones, silver 50.
You need 12. Yeah.
12 stones. There's a silver 50. I'll go buy the 12 stones and have Tang deliver it here. All right. Cool.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
I'll go
have
do that
for you
then.
first thing in the morning.
All right. Oh,
Very good.
hello.
Hello.
Oh, there's a party happening now.
Party number 2, actually. We just, before you got here, we just cleared the shop out, and now it's happening again.
32 vials of
see.
blood drawn
I
from the
brought them.
clinic.
32.
Wonderful.
The entire clinician staff,
32.
myself included.
Okay. I'm gonna grab the stone before they vanish.
We already know I'm not infected, but it's there.
Very
I'll take
well.
it if
I here.
As a note, You should probably know this, as I took precautions to ensure it wouldn't happen. Same as blood is Ludwig's blood. So when you test it, it shouldn't be infected. Shouldn't be.
Okay.
And
Very well.
everyone is
The
labeled.
Imperial surgeons are
Yes?
waiting outside the clinic.
Everyone's
Everyone is
labeled?
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
What are they expecting from us? What kind of results are they
The Imperial
expecting?
surgeons waiting outside the door as I speak want answers for a couple more things because they are being pressured and I can no longer hold them back.
Well, then I am going upstairs. I am not available.
Okay.
Thanks for early, Claudia.
You're still under investigation. I just bought a little time.
Go to speak to Venora.
Go ahead.
Right.
Best you go
Go
before they
ahead, you
bring them in.
I will not have them question anybody in my shop.
You wanted to talk to us? Kazim just got out. He's going to be around for a little while if you want to catch him before he disappears, if it's urgent.
I
Sarah's
do.
here. You said you wanted to talk to her.
Yes, I want her to be a part of what I need to talk to you about, but I need those Imperiums gone so I can walk over there to talk to your father and you and her.
Well, when we hear them come downstairs, we'll go out this way.
Let me see if, so you want me to get them to come in and then we leave?
If you want to get around them, yeah.
Yeah, let me go. Oh, Sean, you still down there?
Present.
Are they outside right now, still?
Yes.
If you let...
I can only imagine so.
Tazim's only going to be around for a little bit. Shriek says I can go with them two. We go out the top. Let them get them to come in. We'll go out the top and leave. And then you can meet us over there. Are they not
No.
outside?
And I would best hurry now.
Yeah, let's make it quick and get over to Tazim's house
All
now.
right. All right.
Don't leave them.
Then
I'm
why
coming
don't we all leave?
Yes, come.
I think that's a good idea. I think everyone should be a part of this conversation.
Yes, please.
Fine then.
Come on.
Sorry, shop's closed for right now.
Fucking Mystery Incorporated.
Well, when you have a Lecter after your ass.
Church.
Okay.
They're at the tavern.
10-4.
He must be upstairs. Tazim? Please don't have gone to bed.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No, no.
And we rushed over here quickly.
We have failed miserably.
Is that you, Elmer Fudd?
Hold on.
There's no man to be found.
Oh no. No thing. We were
Front.
at this all we stuff.
Yes.
Venora, along with the rest of the Grove people, have been brought over to your house to talk to you because Kyler said you were still here.
Oh,
Arn
yeah,
is
actually,
in his room.
Yeah, I need to drink something.
Beat to shit. Snoring.
All right then, I will tell them.
I'll come back if you want me to. You're gonna
that-
have to come and wake me up.
I mean, Kyler just walked back in, so he'll probably come get you. He just came to get us and said this would be the only time that they can talk to you.
Is he still around, or did he head off?
I think he's
Your
coming
call.
downstairs. I think I heard a door creaking.
If you're in the middle of something, I'll tell them.
Tazim.
We'll do it.
What is it?
Nope. Benora's here to talk to you if you're free.
Fuck. She can come up here.
Go. He's up in his room. It's probably best that he doesn't come down here. Let's not crowd him, though. Who do you need there?
I need Sarah there, definitely for sure. Elle?
Me and Elle must move on. It's fine.
It's your call.
Oh, I want you Elle up there.
If you wish for us to stay down here.
Sure.
I want Elle up there. I need Elle. She's my twin, after all, so to speak. Picks up one of the stools.
It's better be life-threatening, Benora.
First, it's good to see that you're still alive.
What is it that you need?
Your counsel, that's what I need.
You choose a hell of a time to seek it out.
Right. First, I owe you an apology. You're right. I wish for a world where we can live in peace, but for peace to come, bloodshed will happen. And as long as this fanatical, religious sect of the Empire exists, we will never know peace. I need your counsel on what to do about the Lector and the Silver Knight.
There is nothing to do but kill them. And even
Very
that
well.
poses a problem if we do. If we do, it could cause an uprising of sorts. It might make the radical faction more powerful. It might cause more men to come from other embassies. It might cause enough of an incident where those ships land anyway. I don't know. All I know is we're feeling the pressure, and the longer those two poke around, the worse it gets.
I was counseled by Tyr and them suggesting that if anyone must go, the Lector must go.
Have they thought about the consequences? Because I'll be
That's why I
honest
come
with you, Faye. It's not the wood folk who are going to pay for it, it's everyone in town.
Is there anything that can be done? Anything at all?
If there was, I would have done it already.
The Lector isn't a young man. What if it's less of an attack and made to look like something else?
Sure. You want to make it look like an accident.
Or his age.
Right after the assassination of the Major. No one will believe it.
That's why I wanted you here, Sarah. I wanted any ideas you pose that would hamper the investigation, that would get them off our backs. Do you know anything?
Entertaining the idea of the wood elf. I could slip something into his food. It wouldn't be instantaneous.
If they die, it will be a problem. They're not the extent of the issue. It's where they're getting their information from.
So
They
they've got an
collect
Imperial
vials
poking
of
around.
blood in the clinic. Why?
Yes, it was delivered to us.
Why?
They want all 32 vials tested to be returned in case anyone is
Why
infected.
do they even know? Outside of the singular surgeons.
That's what I would like to know.
I spoke to the surgeons. They knew to keep it to themselves, and apparently someone else had already spoken to them about it.
And now the surgeons more than ever are poking around trying to find me. Trying to question me further. I've been doing my best to avoid them at all costs. Because until we have a guarantee those ships are turned around, the more I interact with them, the more I'm in danger. The more my tribe is in
interacted with
danger.
them in the first place, like I told you, almost a month ago.
I know, that's why I apologize to you.
Your apology will not stop people from finding their way on a pyre. I say what I say for a reason. Not to just say, I told you so later. That's usually assembled with corpses. All we can do now is react. And I don't know what the reaction call is. I don't know who knows what. I don't know who's giving who information.
I just heard about what happened.
I don't know. I thought the surgeons, from everything that Lottie has told me, could be trusted. But if they didn't tell anyone else, then someone did.
And so far, Miss Lottie has said one of the vials that was supposed to be Soma, she slipped one of the other surgeons' blood in its place.
How do you feel, Vision?
But they're all marked and labeled.
I'm alright.
To be tested for Shroom more than likely.
And what happens when they find out that any amongst them are infected, or that the garrison is infected? You think
And
they'll
even
take
that's
a cure from a wood elf?
No, and that's why I think Oshan will work out something to make sure that they're all healthy.
Everyone else I do.
That they get answers that are clean. That's all we can really do on that side of testing. It's getting worse, Tazim. We ran into one of those things from Carano, right outside the grove, north of it. They had to stab it in the head to kill it. And sever its head. Tang burned the body, but it had the black ichor, the bones coming out of its hands.
That's a whole separate issue.
At least you're eating.
Yeah, I know.
We can deal with that. What I'm worried about is ships coming here loaded with fighting men.
This is
and inquisitors.
a housewarming gift or what have you. A get well soon gift for Tazim.
Well, then I'm happy to heal.
I'm not sure what you want me to tell you, Venora.
Don't exclude yourself, though.
My
So we
counsel
wait.
would have been the same as it was a month ago. Don't
We wait
trust
and we
Imperials.
deal with it.
Seems such a minor thing to talk about, but
We can't kill them.
When we chop off the head, 2 more grow in its place, and they're both twice as annoying as the first.
We just need the Baron to
For now.
reel them in.
Yes, for now what we can do is make sure the gatherings outside of the forge are kept to a minimum, and we keep this place clear.
So strange.
The
We
same.
don't want them having any reason to pull Tazim back into the clinic.
The same stands with the alchemy shop.
You all have come to meet in here. Apparently, whoever's with you waits outside.
Which
The Lector himself has the names of all of the non-humans that come in and out of here. They're all marked down. He said to my face he intends to hand them over to the Inquisitor when they arrive.
That's good. A source of stuff.
Indeed. Suppose at what cost?
Then we must make haste and get this Baron established then.
No doubt about that.
Yes, well.
For today we need to collect medical supplies.
I guess I...
That's what I've been doing. I went and purchased more supplies from Ringmite and the other.
Today we restock and rest. Tomorrow, the boat. Then we can handle the Imperials.
I have someone...
We should let Tazim sleep.
Please.
Just to let you know something, to help with your decision, since Kovath seems to be making an effort to win over more people. I have a small friend that has entered the keep, being able to be unseen and unheard. He is going to watch Kovaz, the men, and the mother from their day-to-day to
I do actually.
a friend of the wood.
Cassetto quite regularly.
What's that even fucking mean?
You don't need to worry about it, Tazim. Just know they can be trusted.
Why what?
And I trust their judgment on what they will hear.
I'd also heard
Every time I've been told that phrase, it's always been proven wrong, I'm afraid.
That's precisely why I'm going there.
I can trust this friend of the wood.
Someone has to teach them how to
Even
defend
though he's
themselves.
small.
That's good of him.
He's got a good heart.
Happy to hear that.
And you can
The other
trust
bit.
You got sharpened sticks. They're using his spears, and that's it.
Better than nothing.
Later on, I'll talk to you about Keelan.
It is. Still
Next,
killing
then, at
orc
least
with his
I'll
pointy stick.
You should let him rest, Venora.
It's not so public. But it's aware that you know.
Hmm?
To the far north. We were roaming
Sorry,
the
Tizzy.
forest. We had sense of disturbance. What we found was not reassuring. Was an infected from Garana. Fangs, claws, eyes, everything. So if you do frequent outside the walls, guys, with caution. Seeing as if they're able to walk this far, and as far as I understand, wagon might be a few minutes, but walking would be days.
I see.
Come on.
So naive.
I ask that you decapitate its head. Clean. Otherwise it will never stop coming.
We've learned the hard way.
If I see one, then it's what I'll do.
Should I have you take care of yourself? Seeing as I can't walk.
Oh no.
I'll be sure to.
Good.
Oh, hey, Vezrin.
Hello, Venora.
How are you?
Bearing all right, all things considered.
And you?
Feeling like an idiot.
How come?
Just wish I could see the faith and good in people. Why do we live in a world of such prejudice? Such idiotic ideology that they can't see in front of their face that they're destroying Azura as a whole.
We've learned a hard lesson today. That our faith can't be put in everyone.
I missed the entirety of that conversation. What did I miss?
I can fill you in if you'd like to walk.
Please. There's a deluge of people outside my fucking house right now.
Really quickly, when is the
Vacate.
boat thing happening? I won't be around in the next couple of days.
Boat's happening tomorrow. So
I won't be
if
here.
you can be.
In fact, I'll disperse them myself.
Thank you, Lord Morgan.
Would you like to
Let's
take
walk.
the
Fill me
back
in.
door?
Yes, please.
I brought some food for Tazim. Make sure he gets it.
I'll do my best. You know how he is.
Few things. Probably should go to the shop. Indoors better than out. For these things.
Very well. Lead the way.
They got him good.
Try not to crowd the area.
No, it's fine. Have you been doing
Elaborate.
resting here? If anyone asks, you're
Keeping security of this place.
A2, A3, A4, A4.
Welcome to Wainwright Emporium. Wainwright Emporium.
A9.
Did your father tell you anything? Before you took him up there?
About?
His visit?
No.
I see.
No.
Our intent with speaking with your father was to discuss the Lector and the Lieutenant. It seems...
The people that were torturing him.
Yes. Venora's...
Touchy topic?
Yeah. Venora's tears were because she finally realized she can't put her faith in everyone over there. It took that
At
for...
the clinic?
Yes.
If you are a part of now or never,
No shit.
if you are a part of the module now
What
or
I've been
never,
saying.
please go to Brunswick module. Thank you.
I'm sorry, is this a new revelation?
For her, yes.
Repeat it now for me. Kidding.
Well, you know the part I've said already.
I do.
It is a new revelation for her. She's always been under the mindset that anyone can be changed and eventually trusted. That she can turn their minds. I, as well as anyone else, know otherwise, and have been trying to tell her so. She spoke with a few of the Imperial surgeons before now, on Ladia's behest, told them everything. And now, seemingly the entirety of the clinic knows. What was to be two, to be trusted, the whole clinic now knows. Which
She
led...
believed their medical science was vastly superior and would be able to outdo anything we could ever remotely figure out.
That being said, she thought it best that maybe some of them disappear. Meaning the Lector and the Lieutenant. Tazim has calmed that thought for the time being. One problem would become two in that instant. As soon as they were gone, the heretics, I suppose they've been calling them, out of the group, they would rise. And already the reason your father was taken was because of the number of non-humans that keep surrounding the shop. Just like now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. As I thought. Was that Lecter would act.
That being said, the part we didn't mention with your father, because I'd rather us end the conversation so he could rest. The ones we have been trusting, I'm not sure if we can. Laudia has spent all of that time within that clinic. She was the one who asked us to bring everything to those Imperials.
Laudia has her agendas. This is true.
And I mean, I've told you already, I've been keeping Ziegler inside of my home with Jensen. His words. The lieutenant who stands out front, his name escapes me. Forgive me. Sanders.
The sergeant.
Sergeant.
As I understand, he
Thank
does
you.
not bear the same rank. Yeah.
He immediately turned coat on Ziegler. Pinned every bit of blame on him. He's a man who's out for himself as well. I'm not sure if he can be trusted either.
We don't trust him. I kind of was under the impression that everyone was on the same page of this, but I guess not, so I'll say it now. We don't trust the imps. We use them.
I hate them all. I want them all dead.
Don't have to tell me twice. You and
I've
very
never
special-
trusted
Instill
them.
this belief in your friends, lest we lose them.
Venora is the one that needed to be turned otherwise. Her thoughts that she could turn...
Wake up call.
Yes. Finally.
It's good, and in a way I almost do feel sorry, seeing as she had to defy her very nature to accept it.
The moment
There's
every
no
single...
relief necessary.
The moment that every single one of those men and women in there burn. For what they've done. Well. I could care less.
Thanks for filling me in. I got other tasks I needed to complete. Stay firm, you two. We will need you now more than ever.
As always. If you find yourself with ample time in the evening, I'll steal you once again. But if not, don't worry about it.
If you need a bow, you've got
Do
me.
my best.
I have a module to go do.
You motherfucker. No, you don't!
Regan's gonna be. They're gonna be brought to a wagon at the ports, and the wagon's gonna take off and head for the edge of the province, which means you're just gonna follow the main road. Likely Nolzus, who's here, is gonna get Dredge and Aegon and go set up a fucking ambush on the main bridge. So go do that, Nolzus!
Okay, I'm sorry. I was talking to Kyler.
Make sure you're in the right. Too many words. You're not listening.
What?
Make sure you go to Brunswick VC.
I'm in there.
Then go to Dredge.
Uh-huh.
Right. No, I'm so
Grab Aegon. Tell him you need help.
Yeah.
And then I will tell you when to head to the slave auction tent.
You're gonna have
Okay.
spiky.
Do I'm assuming I
The
brief them though on
Bakers
what's going on
off?
though. Yes. Why we're going there?
Yes, but you're gonna find out where they're going. He looks like this.
Okay. Now.
So you're gonna find out where they're going.
Uh-huh.
And then agree to ambushing them on the bridge
Back to the
before the
other one.
cross keys in. Yes, what is it?
Okay. Got it.
Super quick.
You've got it, AJ.
Oh, fighting pitch farm. Invis farm. Well, perfect timing, Dredge. Well done. It's like you knew I was coming to get your ass. All right, let's go. Handle this now rather than later. Where is that idiot? Where's that big idiot?
You aren't by any chance the elf who placed the contract with the mercenaries?
You. Come on.
Shit. Well, looks like you're on your own.
Alright.
Look, just find information. If there's someone dangerous, just back off. Get information.
Where the fuck is he? Where's Dredge?
I just told someone. I do not know. He might be by the forge.
This needs to be taken care of now.
What does? Oh.
Where the fuck is he?
You look around the corner. It's like.
He's still at the slave camp? I did not see his camera out.
Didn't see him back there.
Shit.
Where do you think you saw him?
Might have been over there.
Wasn't at the tavern. Fine, we go this way.
I can't say then. I just know I've seen him.
Shit.
Don't know where he went.
Where the fuck?
He's so easy to find when you're not looking for it.
When I don't need him, he's right there. When I do need him, he's missing. I'm putting a bell around his neck.
Mysterious ways. Gonna need a big dumb bell. Godwin, you haven't seen Dredge, have you?
No.
Where the fuck?
I guess there's a slave auction going on.
Nolzus, go ahead and get the two players and to talk to them
What?
away from everybody else.
Got Aegon. I have no idea where Dredge is. We've been through the whole town.
I've no clue where bloody bastard to be. You can't exactly leave the confines of the city. Not without your say.
He better fucking not have.
That's because Dredge is a good slave and is in the slave camp.
It's a first time for everything, I guess.
Arguably the first place you should have checked.
He's always at the tavern drinking.
I just passed Aegon. He's outside town.
I don't
He's
see
by
him
the
from
keep
here.
entrance.
You don't suppose he's already in the pen, or did you already look there?
That would be the last place I think he is, but sure.
Don't fuck this up.
One way to find out. Maybe he's taking a nap. Maybe he's that kind of guy today.
I'll open the thing.
Oh, smoker. Huh. Huh.
Perfect. Dredge!
What is that move?
A woman's voice yells for you from across the area.
You're actually
Seems
in
that
here for
what looks
once.
Like a very rough. You'd seem to set what looks like a really rough-made bone ring on the table.
The hell?
Broke the one I got from. What was her name? Rayleigh? Trying to make a new one.
Raylan, I remember her.
Yeah.
Barely.
Oh, the fish woman.
All right.
I remember. There's about to be an auction in town. We went by it. It was about to start. We have to be quick.
Alright.
Listen in. I'm not sure what's going to happen. They're intending to sell him off, I know that much, and if they do, it's most likely to a death sentence. This is for show. So we need to hear where they're going.
Who?
And when. I don't know. Whoever his master is currently is selling him off because of his loss in the arena. Segundus.
Oh.
We have our deal with him. And if we are to uphold it, making sure he doesn't die would be a good idea. We need to get to the auction.
Oh, that slimy cunt, so Thomas isn't Burgess, that could prove difficult.
Whoever it is, I doubt they stay long. We need to hear what they intend to do with him and where they intend to take him. So it's best we move now.
Right.
While they're running their mouths setting up.
I'm going to go trust light.
Right, my auction should be live. You should have read it and know what you're bidding up to. The merchant who wins.
I will meet you over there.
Mine.
Will be.
I'll relieve myself of my plate. It's too loud.
I literally pulled up the
Who
camera
did you
for
want
him.
auctioning the slave off?
Should I try to hide or
You know
not?
what?
You're with me. You don't need to